Alright, I just got done talking to a guy that represents CUFI, Bishop's friend that he told me to call, that's gone to the summit. He's gone. Man, my picture's been. I'm not sure what's wrong with my phone. But anyways, he's been to the summit like 17 times. He knows how it goes. he's a real representative. I asked him just point blank. I'm like, do you have to be a CUFI member to attend the summit? Is that a requirement? He's like, no. So, none of us have to be CUFI members. None of us. I am, but barely. you know, I don't donate a lot of money because I don't have a lot of money, but I am a member to CUFI. So, at least one of us is a member going in. So, if anyone's like, are you even a member of CUFI? I'll be like, yeah, I'm a member. So, that base is covered. Because sometimes they ask that, you know what I mean, just to see if, like, oh, does he support this? You know what I mean? Does he really support CUFI and Christians? You know, I can be like, yeah, I'm a member. They're with me. You know, I just point to you guys. So I'm like, yeah, they're with me. So that's covered. I know this is a big deal to Robert or Angel. He has a big beef with CUFI. He has a big beef with CUFI. So just in case, like, he wants to go, like, last second, you know, as he always does. Last second, as he always does. You know, I predict he'll show up on day 2, just out of nowhere, or day 3. Angel will. While we're doing God's will for 2 days, Angel will show up, be like, hey, you know, but just in case he doesn't have to be a member to do that, to just walk in and be like, hey, what's up? You know, so that base is covered. So he doesn't have to be a member. He doesn't have to pay CUFI anything. Have no allegiance to CUFI. So I have no allegiance to God either if he wants to go that far. Either way, doesn't matter. But I swear the hot gates is about testing Robert. I'm not kidding. I thought about this the other day. Everybody else is like, yeah, we'll go for God. But not Robert. I'm like, oh man, this is like God. This is like God's test for Robert. That's what I've realized. The longer this goes, the more I realize this is God testing Robert, Angel. He's putting him to the test. You know, like he did Abraham with Isaac. I'm not kidding. Because the hot gates makes no sense to Angel in any way. It makes no sense. Just like it made no sense for Abraham to sacrifice his son Isaac. I'm serious. It's testing Angel. God's testing Angel. If nothing else about this mission, God is testing Angel's obedience to him. I'm not kidding. Anyways, but enough about that. So Jean Grey, I have this funny feeling, you know what I mean? I have this funny feeling that Jean Grey will show up while we're there. You know what I mean? Everyone, stay alert. Storm, Gambit, Rogue, stay alert for anyone that comes up to us and has a strong English accent. A female with a strong English accent. Stay sharp. That's Jean Grey. Stay sharp. Surprising the team, alright? She doesn't have to be a CUFI member to come now. So that block is out of the way. She doesn't have to be a CUFI member. She can just walk up. Yep, register me. Walk into the hot gates. She can just walk into the hot gates with her, you know, and start talking to us with an English accent. So stay sharp. Stay sharp. She's a member of the team from the UK. She has an English accent. She does. And I kind of know what it sounds like based on that movie that she gave me. She's like, my English accent's a lot like that guy's. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll pay attention. So, stay sharp. Stay sharp. We could get surprised by members of the team, so stay sharp. You know what I'm saying? We could get surprised by Angel while we're there, midway, and we could get surprised by Jean Grey, midway, while we're in the hot gates, the summit. While we're actually in there, we could be surprised by 2 members of the team, so we could get sideswiped. That's why no cell phones. We gotta stay sharp. No cell phones. We can get surprised by even members of the team. You know what I'm what I'm saying? Yeah. So, didn't know that video would go in that direction, but yeah, that roadblock's out of the way. You don't have to be a CUFI member. Gambit, don't worry about that. Storm, don't worry about that. Rogue, don't worry about that. That roadblock's out of the way, but you do have to register. That's not out of the way. I haven't got that out of the way yet. But don't underestimate the battle. Don't underestimate the words of the battle axe. To like, I swear I can get things free if I stand in front of somebody long enough. I can get things free no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how gifted I am with words and stuff. I'll be like, oh, you know, I did it last night. You know, got some free food. You know what I'm saying? So I could get free registration for the whole team. Just give me time. I can do it. You know? Instead of paying $75 for registration, I can get the whole team in for free. Don't you worry. We'll figure it out. Yeah. So, where there's a Lord, there's a way. Where there's a Jesus, there's a way. We'll get registration free. Off the table. So, CUFI membership, off the table. We don't have to worry about that. Next is we don't have to worry about registration. Take care of it, God. Take care of it. Make it work. Make it work. I've seen you do these kinds of things before where I don't have to pay to get in somewhere. So, anyways, Gambit, remember to bring your dollar cards. That's key. That's key. To get your cards past security, bring your dollar cards disguised as $100 bills. That's how you get those in, my friend. So I'm helping members of the team get there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that goes for Beast. If Beast watches this, you don't have to be a CUFI member. That goes for Iceman. If you want to go, you don't have to be a member either. That hurdle is out of the way. You don't have to worry about CUFI membership. Oh, the agony. Oh, the agony. CUFI membership. I joined the devil. I joined the devil with the CUFI membership. That's Angel. That's Angel. I don't even. I've heard this. I haven't been a member very long, but I've heard the dirt of why people don't like CUFI. I've heard the dirt. I have. So maybe there's some validity to it. Maybe there's some validity to it. You know, the dirt that the guy that founded CUFI said. Maybe there's some validity to it. You know what I'm saying? But we're not doing it for him. We're going for God. We're not going for CUFI. Let's get that straight. Robert hasn't figured that out. We're not going for CUFI. So, if we were going for CUFI, I wouldn't even go. You know what I'm saying? Screw them. You know, it's like the NRA. I don't care about them. You know, an organization trying to sustain an organization. Yeah, we believe in the Second Amendment, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're fighting for your Second Amendment, right? They're not. They're just trying to get your money. So, maybe CUFI is the same way. I don't know. So, but we're not going for that. You know what I'm saying? We're not going for that. We're just going to show up, be representatives for God, you know, on the scene. So, seeing if there's any, yeah, I don't know. We'll be surrounded by Palestinians, FYI. God's given me practice around Palestinians ahead of time. A lot of practice, you know what I mean? So I'll be comfortable around the Palestinians that will surround us at the hot gates, inside. And then, yeah. That's all I'll say for this video.